The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Cooper City High takes on Cypress Bay High on tonight's semifinal game of School Duel. To another exciting episode of School Duel, where 50 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties competed to be part of the show. Now, the top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds, where they battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winners walk away with a school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And continuing this season, each team here in the semifinals has qualified for the National Academic Championship. Details on this competition are at QUnlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this semifinal game features Cooper City High versus Cypress Bay High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the championship game of School Duel 2015. So let's hear it for our two competitors. But wait, there's more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here, it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Now, each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, here we go. Prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with U.S. states. Name the state whose landmark includes Badlands National Park and Mount Rushmore, and its capital, Joseph?
North Dakota.
Incorrect. Cypress Bay? Yes, Sebastian?
South Dakota.
Correct. All right, the internet. In 2013, it reached an agreement for the U.S. Postal Service to deliver its customers' orders even on Sundays. Yes, Joseph?
Amazon.
Correct. All right, moving on to jobs. What job in charge of a group of newspaper reporters assigns the reporters stories and supervises? Kat?
Editor.
Correct. Elections. Alexander Hamilton disagreed with Thomas Jefferson's ideas, but he supported Jefferson in the election of 1800 because Blaine?
Aaron Burr.
Correct, because of him. Paintings. In the classic painting American Gothic, what farm implement is the man? Yes, Benjamin?
Pitchfork.
Correct, that's what he's holding. All right, foreign spelling. Confusion with the name of the vehicle may be responsible for the occasional misspelling of this French borrowed word that means to make a close or smooth transition. Please spell the word segue. Yes, Jake?
Segway.
Incorrect. Cooper City, Benjamin?
Segue.
Correct. Good job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by the Museum of Discovery and Science in Fort Lauderdale. Now, this is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. The first school to buzz in and answer correctly will get the points. So here goes. Its last 4-month tour included visits to the North Pole and even to outer space. Name the symbol of international sport that is relayed along, Jake?
The Olympic torch.
Yes, sir. Good job. And the Olympic torch relay was first performed at the 1936 Berlin Games and always begins its journey in Olympia, Greece. All right, let's move along to insects. Name the insect whose species include tiger in Japanese. It's also the name, Jake?
Butterfly.
Incorrect. Cooper City, it's also the name of a Volkswagen car. Yes, Blaine?
Beetle.
Yes, good job. Moving along to science. Some common forms of this change includes melting, freezing, boiling. Yes, Benjamin?
Physical change.
Yes, good job. Moving along to poetry. The following is an example of what form of poetry? The falling flower, I saw drift back, Blaine?
Haiku.
Yes. Weapons, an underwater, self-propelled, explosive, Blaine?
Trident.
Incorrect. Cypress Bay. An underwater self-propelled explosive weapon is called a cat?
Torpedo.
Correct. Good job. Moving on to predators. Some of their teeth are more than 200 million years old, which is their only fossil record because their skeleton. Yes, Joel?
Shark.
Yes, good job. All right, water. Name the body of water that serves as a border of Iran, Qatar, and Kuwait. Yes, Joel?
Persian Gulf.
Correct. Oh, there's the buzzer. What an exciting first round, and that means the end of the warning shot round. We do have Cooper City leading with 90 points, but Cypress Bay is behind them not too far. They have 40 points. But we'll be back with more School Duel just after these messages. Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
Improve your money skills with Brightstar University. At Brightstar University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Brightstar University is brought to you by Brightstar Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Thanks for joining us and welcome back to School Duel. The first round of action ended with Cooper City leading. They have 90 points. Cypress Bay is not too far behind them. They have 40 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. And let's start with the Cooper City Cowboys. We're going to start off with Joel, who's a junior. Now, Joel, do you have a particular career choice that you're looking at in the future for yourself?
I'd like to say that in the future, I see myself as an older Jewel, but to be really specific, I want to be involved in space.
In space?
Yes.
So going into space?
Yes.
Oh,
like colonies and stuff.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll hear about it if it happens. We wish you the best. All right. Next to you is Benjamin, who is a sophomore. Benjamin, go ahead. Tell us, what are your career choices?
I want to be a programmer.
Very nice. All right. Next to you, we have Blaine, who's a junior. Blaine, same question for you.
Probably a pro basketball player.
Sounds good. Are you playing now?
No.
No? Maybe plan B? No? Okay, go for it. All right, and last but not least, we have the captain of Cooper City's team. His name is Joseph, and he's a junior. Welcome, Joseph, and what's your career choice?
I want to be a professional gamer for Team Solo Mid in League of Legends. No, I'm just kidding. I'm looking into electrical engineering and computer science.
Okay, cool. All right. I was going to say interesting either way. All right, Cooper City, thanks for being here, and let's give them a big round of applause. And let's move on to meeting their competitors. They are the Cypress Bay Lightning. Welcome. All right, Justin is a junior. You're first off, so tell us, what is your career choice?
In the future, I'd like to be a political analyst.
Ah, very interesting. Do you watch a lot of political shows now?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. All right, next to you we have Katarina, who's a senior. You like to go by the name Kat as well? All right, and what's your career choice?
I like to be a statistician.
Interesting. All right, and next to you we have Sebastian, who's a senior, and?
I guess I'd like to be an economist.
All right, very interesting career choices. I like it. Now we have the captain of Cypress Bay's team. His name is Jake, and he's a senior. Same question for you, Jake.
Something in medicine. A doctor.
A doctor?
Not sure what
That's
specialty.
That's a
Not
something
sure which
big.
specialty, yep.
All right, that's a something big. All right, well, Cypress Bay, thanks for being here. Big round of applause for them as well. And now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round two, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school, worth 5, then 10, and then 15 points. All right, schools, are you ready? I can't hear you. Yes? Ah, there we go. All right, well, it's time to joust. Starting off with Jake and Joseph. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What word can mean both a container to keep clothes or books in and an elephant's nose? Yes, Joseph?
Trunk.
Yes, sir. Good job. We are with Cooper City, and the following bonus questions deal with words that have multiple meanings. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. This 3-letter word can mean a plastic or cloth container for carrying things, or a verb meaning to successfully shoot an... Yes, Benjamin?
Bag.
Correct. Here's your second bonus question. This one's worth 10 points. This word can mean a person who buys and sells stolen property, or a wire or wooden boundary. Yes, Benjamin?
Fence.
Yes, good job. Here's your third bonus question. This one's worth 15 points. This word can mean an unpleasant person or a plum preserved by drying. Yes, Benjamin?
Fig. No.
Incorrect. Close. It was a prune. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Blaine and Sebastian. Come on down. It's your turn to joust. And here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. A version is often used for rain. What do you call this blanket-like cloak of Latin America with a hole in the center? Yes, Sebastian?
Poncho.
Correct. Good job. All right, Cypress Bay, for the following bonus questions, identify these articles of clothing worn in various countries. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. These wooden shoes are associated with Katarina?
Clogs.
Correct. They're associated with Holland. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. Prince has a raspberry one. Name this soft, round, flat-crowned hat worn as a part of a military uniforms. Yes, Kat?
Fez.
Incorrect. It's a beret. Bonus question 3, worth 15 points. These leather shorts are worn among Bavarians and Austrians. All right, Jake?
Lederhosen.
Very good. Awesome. All right, Katarina, Benjamin, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Now, what word that begins and ends with R means a bird of prey? Yes, Kat?
Raptor.
Yes, good job. All right, the following bonus questions all deal with birds. Bonus question number 1 worth 5 points. This is the smallest species of bird. One variety weighs less than a penny. Name this type, Jake?
Hummingbird.
Yes, good job. And here's your second bonus question worth 10 points. A few birds depend more on their sense of hearing than sight. These birds dwell in dark caves and use this system to navigate in the dark. We're looking, yes, Sebastian?
Echolocation.
Very good. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. Harper Lee wrote a novel with this bird in the title, Sebastian?
Mockingbird.
Correct, awesome. All right, our last two, Justin and Jewel, come on down. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. This Disney animated movie was adapted into a Broadway musical and was up for a 2000 and, yes, Justin?
The Lion King.
Incorrect. Joel, listen carefully. It was up for a 2014 Tony Award. Name this play that features Jasmine, a genie, and 3 wishes. Yes, Joel?
Aladdin.
Correct. Good job. All right, Cooper City, the following bonus questions all deal with the 2014 Tony Awards. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Best performance by an actor in a leading role in a musical went to this How I Met Your Mother actor who, yes, Blaine?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Correct. Second bonus question worth 10 points. This actress was nominated for Best Performance in a musical for her work in If Then. Name this female who also sang Let It Go in the, yes, Blaine?
Idina Menzel.
Correct. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. All the Way won the Best Play Award. Name this actor who also won a Best Performance Tony for this show, but is best known for starring in the TV show Breaking Bad. Yes, Blaine?
Bryan Cranston.
Correct. Awesome job. And that buzzer means the end to the joust. We do have Cooper City leading 155 points. Cypress Bay has 110 points. So don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages. Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
We love magnet programs! From elementary to high school, Broward County Public Schools magnet programs provide extra opportunities and experiences for students in specific fields of study. International Baccalaureate, Military Academy, Montessori, Performance and Visual Arts, Sciences, and many others. The programs are free. Shop early for your child's education. Apply online today at browardschools.com. Broward County Public Schools magnet programs.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. This semifinal round match has Cooper City competing against Cypress Bay. The current score, Cooper City has 155 points. Cypress Bay has 110 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school will have the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since Cypress Bay is trailing, they will pick their category. Today's choices are American government or American history. So which category would you like, Cypress Bay?
We'd like American history, please.
Sounds good, Jake. All right, schools, here comes rapid fire. Cypress Bay, American history. In this category, the questions all deal with U.S. history. Each question is worth 10 points, and you do have 60 seconds to answer them. So cue music and let's begin. What country ceded California to the U.S.?
Mexico.
2012 Spielberg movie about a president?
Lincoln.
Amelia Earhart disappeared over this body of water?
Atlantic.
The first battle of the Revolutionary War was fought in what colony?
Massachusetts.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial is in what city?
D.C.
Jefferson Davis was president of what short-lived
Confederacy.
Davy Crockett died there.
The Alamo.
Louisiana was purchased from what country?
France.
It's the world's tallest freestanding stone structure.
The Washington Monument.
President who was also a Union general in the Civil War.
Ulysses Grant.
All right, good job, Cypress Bay. We got through all of your questions. You only missed one question. So Cooper City, do you know the answer to this? Amelia Earhart disappeared over this body of water, Jewel?
Pacific.
Correct, good job. All right. We're going to stay with Cooper City now, and your category is American government. And in this category, the questions all deal with the U.S. government. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. So cue music and let's begin. The Constitution says this must be taken every 10 years.
Census.
Who serves a 4-year term concurrent with the president?
Vice President.
The president heads which of the 3 branches of government?
Executive.
What's first on an alphabetical list of U.S. Armed Services?
Army.
Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Coast Guard?
The president.
Which political party call themselves the Grand Old Party?
Republican.
What 4-syllable adjective refers to city government? What U.S. agency holds the permanently valuable records of the government?
Our National Archives.
Jamie Foxx was president in this 2013 movie?
White House down.
The chief executive's way of rejecting a piece of legislation?
Veto.
All right, good. We got through all your questions. All right, good job. You only missed 2. So Cooper City, let's see if you know the answer to the 2 that they missed. Starting with, what's first on an alphabetical list of U.S. Armed Services? Justin?
Air Force.
Correct. What 4-syllable adjective refers to city government?
Municipal.
Very good. All right, good job. Nice deals. And ladies and gentlemen, that buzzer means the end to the rapid fire round. We do have Cooper City leading with 245 points over Cypress Bay's 220 points. Now let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown to determine who moves on to the championship game of School Duel. Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
We've got a good semifinal match going as Cooper City is holding on to its lead over Cypress Bay. The current score is 245 points to 220 points. It is now time for the final showdown. Now, this is the last round. Schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time, these questions that I'm holding are now worth 20 points each. And remember, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the championship. It's time for the final showdown. Your first question deals with food. One obvious thing that would disqualify food from being given this status is mixing meat with milk. Give this term, Justin.
Kosher.
Math. What is the least common multiple of 12 and 18? Yes, Blaine.
36.
Six-letter science. Its scientific definitions include to become ignited, to cause an electrical arc. Yes, Benjamin?
Combustion.
Incorrect. Cypress Bay. Its scientific definitions include to become ignited, to cause an electrical arc to form, and to take root. Give this six-letter word that can also mean the discovery of a gold or silver deposit. Justin?
Strike.
Correct. Greece. What large hill in the center of ancient Athens contained the... Yes, Justin?
Acropolis.
Freedoms. Which one of these four freedoms is not guaranteed by the First Amendment? To speak, to bear arms, to petition, or Blaine?
Bear arms.
Greek mythology. According to Greek mythology, name this first human woman on Earth who opened her... Yes, Blaine?
Pandora.
Currency. What's the official currency of Puerto Rico? Sebastian?
U.S. dollar.
TV shows. Its recurring characters include the waiter Louis and the woman named Peach, who has twins named Brad and Angelina. Name this popular sitcom whose title characters are waitresses at the Williamsburg Diner. Blaine?
Two Broke Girls.
Cats. The snow leopard is native to which continent? Katerina?
Asia.
Politics. Reborn in 2007, this political party's members now include a Philadelphia... Yes, Blaine?
The Tea Party.
Incorrect, Cypress Bay. It now includes a Philadelphia election judge, the first person in that party to hold office in Philadelphia since at least 1856. Name this 19th century party that gave us the U.S. presidents William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, Sebastian?
Whig.
Racing. Since 1931, the Kentucky Derby is the first horse race in the Triple Crown. Name Blaine?
Seabiscuit.
Incorrect. Cypress Bay. Name either of the remaining two races. Yes, Sebastian?
Tennessee Derby.
Incorrect. It's the Preakness Stakes or Belmont Stakes. Mammals. Its mouth is the largest of any land mammals, and its name comes from ancient... Jake?
Hippopotamus.
Quick capitals. What is the capital of Sweden? Yes, Blaine?
Stockholm.
Homes. Roman architects put inscriptions or carvings there, while Renaissance architects made it into an actual room. Give this five-letter word for a room just underneath the roof of a house where you might keep... Joseph?
Attic.
Nominated films. Name this film that was nominated for the 2013 Best Picture Oscar and involves the hijacking of a ship by pirates. Yes, Blaine?
Captain Phillips.
NFL. Name this football team that was originally known as the Houston Oilers before it moved. Blaine?
Tennessee Titans.
U.S. finances. The Great Depression started during whose administration as President? Joseph?
Hoover.
Board games. In the game of Monopoly, what color is Pacific, Sebastian?
Green.
Children's novels. This classic children's novel contains the line, generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off and your eyes drop out. But these things don't matter at all because once you are real, you can't be ugly. Name this funny. Yes, Benjamin?
Pinocchio.
Incorrect. Cypress, name this funny book. Jake?
Peter Rabbit.
Incorrect. The Velveteen Rabbit. New Testament. Christians commonly consider this saint as the forerunner of Jesus, and most scholars agree that
John the Baptist.
Architecture. When it was done, it was dedicated by U.S. President Chester Arthur and New York Governor Grover Cleveland in 1883. Identify, Kat?
Statue of Liberty.
Incorrect. Cooper City. Identify the suspension bridge that still spans the East River and connects to Blaine.
Golden Gate.
Incorrect. I was looking for the Brooklyn Bridge. Napoleon. At one point, Napoleon took over this Italian city, famed for its canals. Yes, Benjamin?
Venice.
Baseball. He is a proud owner of 3 World Series rings and a plaque proclaiming him the greatest clutch hitter in his team's history, even better than Ted Williams. Name this current Boston Red Sox, often Blaine.
David Ortiz.
There's the buzzer. That brings an end to the semifinal school duel match. Cooper City holds tightly on to its lead, going to beating Cypress Bay. The final score is 485 points to 380. Cooper City, this win is putting you into the finals. Congratulations. Great job to everyone. And this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge. And today's winner is, drum roll please, Blaine. Well deserved. Congratulations, Blaine, on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Now, of course, at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought the player of the week is for today's game. And of course, use hashtag SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Ransom Everglades takes on West Boca High in the next semifinal game. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.